Welcome to my channel. My name is Larry. Today I am in the Palms Residence Phase 2 right here in Ogombo, Lagos, Nigeria. Smart investors, today I came to give you update on this project and also to introduce you to the apartment fast selling out right here in this particular location. Now, sometime early this year, the developer introduced the Palms Residence Phase 2, where they are trying to replicate what they did in the Phase 1. Now, the Phase 1 took the developer less than 12 months to get to the completion stage. Now, this is the Phase 2, and less than 6 months, smart investors, watch the amazing job this developer has done here. When I turn this camera, you'll be really amazed seeing what this developer has done here within 6 months. Now, the developer has decided to introduce apartments for those who missed out on the duplexes. Wouldn't you want to jump into this project? So, smart investors, before we go and see this particular project, let me run you through what this developer is planning to do here. Now, the Palms Residence Phase 2 is situated in Ogombo, about 7 minutes drive to the Lekki-Epe Expressway, and also about 5 minutes drive to the coastal road. Yes, smart investors, we are close to these two major roads in Lekki. Smart investors, in here, the developer started with 3-bedroom terraces and 3-bedroom fully detached, all sold out less than 3 months of launch. Today we can see the good development this developer has done here. Smart investors, the developer has decided to open up apartment sales for those who miss out on duplexes. The question is, will you allow this opportunity pass you by? Smart investors, now what can you do with the apartment? You can actually buy for personal use, you can also buy for business purpose. What do I mean by business purpose? You can actually buy to resell, you can actually buy for rent, you can also buy to put out for shortlet. This is a major location. Smart investors, as usual, I'm going to turn this camera and show you what we've done so far here. But before then, if you are new to my channel, this is the right time to hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification button so you don't miss out on our future updates. Also, smart investors, I flew a drone here, so I'm going to give you an area view of this particular location and also pinpoint you where the Phase 1 is. Another good thing I'm going to do is, for those who want to buy off-plan projects, sometimes you might be skeptical on the room sizes, on the quality of job. I'm going to go into one of these terraces and show you what this developer has done here. That will give you a better understanding on the kind of development this developer is planning to do here, the kind of structure, and also the kind of room sizes. That will give you the better understanding on why you shouldn't miss out on the apartment. So sit tight, enjoy this video. I'm going to see you after that. Welcome back, viewers. So this is the environment. So remember I said this project was launched sometime early this year and the duplexes are all sold out. So currently the developer just opened up apartment for sale, which is 1-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, and 3-bedroom apartment with a BQ, and the prices are right on your screen. Now for the 3-bedroom apartment, it is 90 million naira. Flexible payment plan comes with a little bit of interest. Initial deposit is 50 million. Also for 2-bedroom, it is sold for 80 million. The 1-bedroom is sold for 65 million. This is Ogombo, and smart investors, this road has already been awarded by the government. So this road is already a signed contract from the government to develop it. So let's see what this developer has done currently on site before we take you to the part where the apartments will be coming up. Now, before we do anything, congratulations to every investor who came into this project. For those who bought into our 3-bedroom fully detached or the 3-bedroom semi-detached, congratulations. Also, one thing about Gede real estate investment is when he says a thing, he keeps to his word. We saw the area view of the Palms Residence 1, which is not far from us. This is the phase 2, and that project was completed within 12 months. Smart investors, this is the height of the foundation. You can see how high this foundation is, so you are rest assured that you are buying a quality home. Okay, you can see also workers on site, and like I said, all these are all sold out. So these are investors' homes. So let's just see what is happening on site, like I said, before I take you to the major position where the apartment will be coming up. Now, when we launched this project, I came here and I introduced this project to smart investors, and those who keyed into this project took time to buy into this place. And from the look of things, we can tell that these homes will be completed in no due time because the structural work is already completed. So very soon, the plastering, the finishing will be taking place. In fact, the woodwork for the roofing is already completed here. So what's left is to bring the aluminium sheets to cover the roof. And smart investors, that is a completion of a home. And you know, the plastering and the tiling might not take time if the resources is on ground. If a developer can give us this within 7 months of 2025, I mean, what is the interior he can do? Now, this is a sample range of the raft foundation height, so you can see how high this foundation is. So this is what they will cast on. You can see how high this foundation is. Now, this is to show you the quality of home. Now, this is above my waist level. This is above my waist level. Smart investors, this should give you a guarantee that you are buying a quality home. So these are some of the duplexes. So what we also do is, most of you might be skeptical and say, Larry, the sizes of the room, are you sure these homes will be sizable enough? Why not let's go into one of the homes which they've actually plastered and see the sizes of room? That can also give you an idea on how the apartment section will look like. So I think we have less worker in here. Let's go here and see the interior. Then we can now show you the site for the apartment. Now, don't forget, it is 15 million initial deposit. Then you can spread the remaining balance across 12 months. Now, remember, flexible payment plan comes with interest. I will advise you to not slip out on this project. If you miss out on these duplexes, don't miss out on the apartment. Now, what can you do with the apartment? For those who want to gain rental income, the 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, even the 3 bedroom can do that for you. Or you can actually buy this apartment and use it for your personal homes whenever you are in Lagos, Nigeria. Now, smart investors, this is Ogombo, and from here you can connect to Lekki-Epe Expressway, about 7 minutes drive, and you can also connect to the new coastal road, about 5 minutes drive. Smart investors, I kid you not, you are close to these two major assets, which is the Lekki-Epe Expressway and also the coastal road. So this is a good investment for you. For those who want to buy personal homes, this is a good deal for you. The apartments, you can buy the 3-bedroom apartment that comes with a BQ. You can also buy the 2-bedroom apartment. Smart investors, don't sleep out on this. For those who want to gain rental income or short let, the 1-bedroom apartment is a good fit for that. So let's go in here and just see the room sizes. Now, like I said, it is just for us to have an idea on what this developer can give, so we can know what to expect on the apartment section. So welcome. So this is an ante room. Now, for this ante room, this is more like a waiting space for your guests before they walk into the masters, or rather into the living area. So this is the living area. You can see how spacious it is. Smart investors, this is actually spacious enough. And I love the height from ground to the roof. Now, this is the dining section, also not bad. Now, you can also use here for your wine shelf. For those who are in love with having that in their home, you can actually use it for your wine shelf. Now, this is your dining section, which is not bad. This is your kitchen area, also not bad, spacious enough. This is your store for your kitchen, also not bad. And this is your back door. Smart investors. Remember, these homes are all sold out. The duplexes are all sold out. I'm just showing you a sample unit so that we can see how sizable the rooms are, so that we can have an idea on what to expect for the apartment. So let's go upstairs and see what this developer can do. Okay, so welcome to the first floor. Now this is the family lounge. These are 2 rooms. So the major living space, or rather the master's room, is here. So let's see the master's room. This is the sizable master's room. Can you see? Okay, this is the master's room, and this is the window. This is the window. So this is the area view from here for the estate. This is the window. The master's room is spacious. Now this is the toilet and bathroom for the masters, also okay. Now this is a space for your terrace. This is lovely. I love this design. That means you can leave your master's room, walk down here and relax. Smart investors, wow, if you miss out on this, don't miss out on the apartment. Now the apartment design will also blow your mind. So remember, we sold 3-bedroom terraces and 3-bedroom fully detached. So these are the fully detached sections. So where I'm standing on is the terraces, while these are the fully detached. We sold this beginning of this year, and unfortunately it is sold out. So what you're about to buy is the apartment. I'm just showing you this for you to see what this developer is doing on site, so that you will have an idea and see how spacious and how quality these homes are. In fact, look at the plastering. You can see how smooth the plastering is. Some homes, when you go and see the plastering, you notice they are having cracks. This is to show you that this is a well quality job. There are no cracks here, which shows that the mixing of the cement sands were perfectly okay. So let's see the other 2 rooms. This is the master's room. This is the family lounge. This is one of the rooms. This room is not bad. This is not bad for one of the rooms. Not bad. It comes with 2 windows. This is the toilet and bathroom. Not also bad. Okay, now let's see the second room. This is the second room. Not bad. This is the space. Why this is the toilet and bathroom. Smart investors, believe me, this is a standard home this developer did here. For me, I love the spacing. For me, I love the quality, both from the foundation, the casting of the lintel from the ground level. Look at it. You can see the height. Very quality. And also the beams. You can see that. Also quality. From this you can tell. And the plastering also quality. So I can actually assure you that if you're buying into the apartment, you are doing a good investment. Either the 3-bedroom that comes with the BQ, or the 2-bedroom, or the 1-bedroom. So not bad on that. So we've seen the quality of structure. We've seen the sizes of the rooms. Why not? Let's now go and see the position where the 3-bedroom, the 2-bedroom, and the 1-bedroom apartment will be coming up. Let's go there. So smart investors, this is Palms Resident 2, and inside Palms Resident 2 we sold 3-bedroom fully detached duplexes and 3-bedroom terraces, and we just saw a sample unit of the terrace. Now remember that the apartment currently is selling a pre-launch price, and this is the best time because all these homes you're seeing, most of them bought it at pre-launch price. That is the best time to buy an off-plan project because you are buying it an affordable rate, and also coming from this real estate developer, you know you are buying quality. This is really impressive. Smart investors, very few developers will give you such quality, I tell you that. So just look at the structure, just look at how solid it is. I mean, those who bought here, you did a very good investment. Like those who bought the duplexes, imagine reselling here as of today. Imagine the price. Wow. So now you have the opportunity to buy the apartment. So I'm taking you to where the apartment will be coming up. If you miss out on the duplexes, don't miss out this great deal coming to you, which is the apartment. Now let me tell you, smart investors, do you know you can access this estate coming from Shongo Tedo or coming from Adesanya? You have 2 assets coming here. And also remember, I said This estate is not far from the Lekki-Epe Expressway and also not far from the coastal road. Navigation is a plus when you want to buy a property. So most people who are going to rent this home from you or come and lease your home for a short let will look at navigation. And like I said, navigation is very, very okay when you consider that. So these are the 3D design. I'm going to attach a 3D design after the end of this video so you can see that lovely design. I love what this developer is planning to do here. These are the kind of apartment structures you see in Lekki phase 1. We are bringing it down here in Ogombo, so this will be lovely. I love the balcony spaces. You can see how beautiful it is. So smart investors, and it comes in a 360. So this is the balcony. Also extend here, extend. So it's a 360 balcony. So each rooms will have their own balcony. Both for those who are buying the 3-bedroom, the 3 bedrooms will come with balcony. Smart investors, some of the future I'm going to show you that when we get there. So nobody should sleep out on this. In fact, like I said, if you have the resources, you can buy now, buy as many units as possible. You can resell. This is Ogombo. Do you know what a 3-bedroom apartment will cost in completion stage? You don't want to know that. So this is the best time to buy that 3-bedroom with a BQ selling for 90 million. Why 2-bedroom selling for 80 million? 1-bedroom selling for 65 million. This is Ogombo. In Ajah GRA, we have some projects selling for that same amount. Why wouldn't you jump into this project? Now you have opportunity to buy in an off-plan stage. Just look at this beautiful view. Smart investors. Remember, I'm going to also attach a 3D after this. Just imagine the beautiful view. And the good thing again is your parking space is underneath the building. Then you go to the reception area, then move up to your apartment. This is lovely. I love this concept. These flowers here and this greeny area on this building, it will make this home very, very beautiful. And also the balcony design. Smart investors, I'm telling you, for smart investors, if you have the resources, don't sleep out on this. You can resell this building. In fact, this 3-bedroom, I don't want to tell you, but if you watch the trend of real estate in Lagos, Nigeria, buying here for 90 million, you can resell here for nothing less than 120, 150 million when it is completed. I kid you not. The coastal road is not far from you here. That is already a +1 for you. This is the side view. Beautiful too. And like I said, these are the kind of structures you see in Lekki phase 1. Look at the lighting they use here to beautify the homes. At night, this building will be very beautiful. I kid you not, in this neighborhood, this apartment will stand out. So let's run through what we have here. For the 1-bedroom, the initial deposit is 10 million. For the 2-bedroom apartment, initial deposit is 15 million. While for the 3-bedroom apartment, remember the 3-bedroom comes with a BQ, initial deposit is 50 million. And we've already seen the spaces this developer can give. So we know that we are buying a spacious apartment. So, I mean, why will you not buy this particular project? Smart investors, look at what I mentioned, the 360-degree balcony. So you have a 360. For those who are buying 3 bedrooms, you can move around the 3 rooms from your balcony. Lovely. So what are the features? We'll be having an elevator. We're having a well-paved floor, which is the estate will be interlocked. We'll be having a swimming pool for residents. We'll be having parking lot for residents, 24 hours power, which means it will be a service estate. It's a prime location. I mentioned that we are not far from the coastal road, and also you are not far from the Lekki-Epe Expressway. These are the 2 major roads in Lekki, the Lekki-Epe Expressway and the new coastal road. So you are just close by. Both of them, for the Lekki-Epe Expressway, it's about 7 minutes, while for the coastal road, it's about 5 minutes. So you have a prime location. I've mentioned parking lots, I've mentioned 24 hours power. Also greeny area. In the estate, you have green area. In fact, in your building, there will be green area. We'll be having clean water supply. We'll be having an estate gym for residents, and also, which is most important, you'll be having a 24/7 security. I know most of you are concerned with security. This developer is going to provide a good security for this estate. Perfect drainage system, which is also important in an estate, so that your estate will be free from erosion when there are major rainfall in Lagos. So we'll be having a major drainage system. In fact, from the foundation alone, you are rest assured that nothing like flooding is going to affect your home, because the developer did a good job on that. We've already talked about the 360-degree balcony. So smart investors, these are some of the features you'll be getting in this estate. Now, this is the Palms residence, the apartment section, and smart investors, why will you not buy this particular location? I mean, the location is lovely. You can see the kind of fresh air coming here, spacious enough, and with the room sizes we saw from the terraces, I bet you the apartments will be something you will not regret in owning. So even if you own the terraces and duplexes here, don't sleep out on this. This can be your business section. You know, some people can actually own terraces and duplexes here and also own apartments that they use for rent and short let. Very easy for them to monitor their business. So smart investor, if you are looking for a perfect location for either personal use or for investment purpose, the Palms residence apartment section is your best bet. This is a very good location that nobody should sleep out on. And also smart investors, these buildings you are seeing here, these duplexes you are seeing, it took about 6 months to get to this level. Now the question is, don't you think the developer will be very fast in the apartments? Think about that. All you have to do is invest with your 15 million and you are good to go. Smart investors, this brings us to the end of this video update, and I know you will not sleep out on this. This is the best time for you to start calling me. My numbers are right on the screen. Call me so we can help you secure the apartment. The sales is fast coming up. We are running short on the apartment. So if you are really interested, don't sleep out. Call me so you can get a unit here. This is the best time to buy into Palms residence phase 2 apartment section. Welcome back, viewers. This brings the end of this video update, and I believe you enjoyed what you saw right here in the Palms residence phase 2, where we have the apartment section. Smart investors, my name is Larry, and I know you will not sleep out. We have limited units currently selling. No investor will see this level of development this developer did here, knowing that this project took the developer less than 6 months to get to this level, and they will not buy into this apartment. So if you are watching this, this is your best opportunity to secure either the 3-bedroom apartment, the 2-bedroom apartment, or the 1-bedroom. Smart investors, you have the resources. Buy all 3. Buy the 1-bedroom, buy the 2-bedroom, buy the 3-bedroom. This money will keep appreciating. You can resell, you can put out for rent in future. The money is not waste. Rather than let your money lie fallow in the bank, why not buy a project that the developer will not disappoint you? Smart investors, think about that. I'll be expecting to hear from you. My name is Larry. My numbers are right on the screen. Thank you for watching, and bye.